Hi everyone, thanks for joining this Trident Talks Black Hat edition. I'm Max Horseman. I'm a principal consultant here at Trident, and I'm joined today by Elad Schulman, CEO and co-founder of Lasso Security. It's great to have you with us, Elad. Can you let me know if you're excited for Black Hat?
First of all, thank you very much, Max, for having me here today. Really excited. And yes, definitely very excited about Black Hat. A lot of activities are already happening, many meetings that are scheduled. Maybe we'll talk about this in a bit. I have a lot of things to do and achieve there. So very pumped toward the event.
Absolutely. Sounds positive. And can you briefly introduce Lasso Security for those in the audience that aren't fortunate enough to be familiar with you?
Sure thing. First of all, where the name stands comes from. So Lasso in the world of the Wild West, generative AI is the new Wild West, and we are the new sheriff in town to basically help organizations join the LLM era and help them use these technologies, but in a safe and secure way. So basically, wherever there's interaction that the organization has with generative AI, whether it is the employees that are using chat technologies like ChatGPT and Gemini, whether it is developers that are using code assistants like GitHub Copilot, whether it is a third-party application that you're using that has an LLM in the backend, but you don't necessarily know it, like Grammarly, Zoom, UiPath, and others, or whether it is your own internal applications that are built on top of generative AI models to provide something to your end customers, a new chat application, or whether it is to improve internal processes, wherever you are, Lasso is there to prevent hazardous things that could happen to the organization, whether from the data that is leaving the organization to these models, whether it is the data which is coming back. So we're talking about potential data leak. We're talking about the attacks of this world, the prompt injection and jailbreak, and many other anomalies which are developing. Basically, the security mechanisms that existed up until Gen AI have broken, and we need to build them from scratch. There needs to be a new set of techniques to address these, and this is what we're coming to do.
Well, it's certainly an exciting mission. And can you talk to us about kind of the journey so far and kind of what got you there?
Sure thing. So I'll take you a bit further. Sure. So I've been in the industry for about 25 years, always on the vendor side, always around security and monitoring, from small companies to large companies. Got acquired several times. Started actually as a software developer, moved on to product management. So I was in companies like Mercury Interactive, and then got acquired by HP Software. Moved on to a company called Optier, got acquired by SAP. And actually, my entrepreneurial journey started in 2017 officially. That I founded and was the CEO of a startup called SegaSec, doing brand protection and anti-phishing, which was quite successful. And we got acquired by Mimecast at the end of 2019. And in 2020, started to work a lot with early stage startups, mostly in cybersecurity, became an investor, advisor, board member, and actually thought about transitioning and moving into that space. But in 2022, got to play with Gen AI with my own hands and got to coding again. And I thought that cybersecurity is going to be a completely different ballgame in this space. And this is the reason to get off the bench and go and build something big. Potentially, I believe that there's a chance to build a very large cybersecurity company here, and I want to take a stab at this. So I partnered with a former team of employees of mine, a core team from SegaSec, my first developer, my first product manager. They were doing a venture around Gen AI operations that I invested in. And actually, I told them, why don't you park this and let's go and build a cybersecurity company together. So early last year, we founded Lasso Security exactly to address that. So we're a little over a year in this journey, already with 3 products out there, very, very active, a lot of meaningful customers and deployments, growing team, and starting to see the traction in this market, which is just running crazy. And we need to be one step ahead of the game. So although 1-year-old startup, it feels like we've been here forever and we're building something very big.
Yeah, definitely. And wishing you good luck with that mission.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, the reason we're here is about Black Hat, right? So if you'd like to talk to the audience about kind of your plans and where they can find yourself and Lasso Security if they're interested in learning more?
Sure thing. So I'll be there starting Sunday of that week, throughout the entire week, also to DEF CON until the following Sunday. Most of the activities, so we have a booth there, number 216. If you're in the neighborhood, come and say hi. Most of that will be on Wednesday and Thursday. We're also sponsoring a CISO event with CISO Society on Wednesday. Going to attend a lot of different events in the mornings, in the afternoons, and also have a speaking slot on Thursday, 11:30 in the Startup Arena. Come and hear me talk about this subject as well. And by the way, feel free to send me a message on LinkedIn. I also posted a bit. There are also links on how you can book special time with me if you want. So definitely would be happy to engage with everyone who's interested to talk more about the topic of generative AI security.
Absolutely, and we'll post a link under the video for anyone that wants to follow you that way. I'm sure your marketing team will be kind of building up towards the event. I can't believe it's only a week away, and I'll look forward to seeing you there. But thanks for joining.
Same here. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and let's rock in Vegas.